What are our rights, and where do they come from? This question was posed, and during Europe's Enlightenment period is where we will be focusing. Back then, in France, there were 3 different estates. There was the Catholic clergy, the nobles, as well as the middle-class merchants and peasants. The first 2 estates were royalty, or the ones who got the most special privilege. The third estate, with peasants and merchants, were the ones who had to pay taxes, and they had to pay them to the first 2 estates. Back then, this started to become a problem. Surrounding countries were raising political awareness, enforcing new rights, and allowing the majority of the population to be included. Over in France, this was not the case. With King Louis XVI, he imposed divine right and kept these estates. When they ran into financial trouble, the king established a States General Meeting, which, because the Third Estate held up 98% of the population, they still were equal to the First and Second Estates, which in a vote, the First and Second Estates voted to keep their special privileges. Because of this was an upheaval of the Third Estate. They caused a revolution. They declared a new Declaration and Constitution of Rights, which imposed the government to only exist to protect the majority of the population. Later, the king had tried to escape. He was caught, got executed, along with another woman later on known as Madame Deficit. In 1721 was the first French Republic, which transformed the French society, and helping to defend their democratic values was Napoleon Bonaparte. Altogether, during the French Revolution, there were 3 constitutions and over 5 governments going back and forth between monarchy and a revolution, a revolt. The Republic finally formed in 1871, but we still struggle with the same questions as before of what are our rights, what should be our rights, and who should be allowed to have them, and where they came from.